What's up, folks? Today I'm going to show you how I'm going to do 2 racks of pork baby back ribs on the pit barrel cooker using a base layer of Malcolm Reed's Killer Hogs barbecue rub. Going to use a second layer on one rack with Heath Riles peach rub, a second layer on the other rack with Heath Riles cherry rub. These are very nice size. I'm going to show you how I pull the membranes off. You've probably seen this a million times. If you have, fast forward. If not, come in for a close look and I'll show you how I do it. Let's see, I'm going to turn these over this way. And what I like to do is just get a sharp knife want to get it under the membrane and just kind of peel it up until you hear it, loosen it up. Then I'm going to get in there with my finger, very slippery. And I'm going to grip it with paper towel. Just get a good, nice grip on it and pull it all the way back, like that. And that's it. So I will rinse and repeat on the second rack. I like to get in at the short end, it's just easier. It's not as wide, so it makes it easier to get a successful tear going right away. So here we go. Recommend using the paper towel, otherwise it's nearly impossible to get this membrane off. And it's not required to take it off. If you want it on, that's great. It does help keep the ribs together. I will be hanging these on the hooks in the pit barrel, so actually keeping the membrane on would be beneficial because depending on how tender these get, they have all the risk of falling off the hooks, and the membrane would just keep them together and prevent that from happening. That being said, I will take these off because I have it timed just about right. Okay, I'm gonna cut off just some of the extra trimmings, just for my own personal preference. Just like these looking a little nice. That's good. These are very well marbled. Not much to do on these. Butcher did a very good job. All right, so here we go. Gonna do the base layer on both of these racks with Malcolm Reed's Killer Hogs The Rub. If you have not used this before, I highly recommend it. This man is a multiple world champion with this rub. I've used it before, just plain, excuse me. So today I'm just gonna add in a couple other Heath Riles rubs to it and see how it tastes in combination. So I'm doing a nice even coat. That way you get nice even bites with the flavor. This will be one of the flavor profiles on the ribs. I like to hold it out with my hand on the side like that just to catch any of the excess rub. Helps apply it to the bottom of the rack there with my fingers. It's just a little tip, helps not to waste. All right, that's a good layer there. Turn this over. And rinse and repeat. Ooh, it smells good. I feel like it's been a while. It's been a while, very long time since I've used this rub. You've seen all my other videos. I don't think I've done one with this rub yet. All right, get those edges. Nice. Oh man, that smells good. This one definitely smells sweet. Smell the sugars in it. All right, that's good. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna leave these like that. And this one is clearly bigger, so I'm gonna use the cherry rub as the second layer on the bigger rack. That's how I will identify them. Challenge for me though is gonna be remembering that. So there. Get those edges. Very important to get the edges. It's Just want to have maximum flavor. Okay, got it flipped over. Nice layer. See, the first one already sweated in a little bit. So it's gonna work as a binder for layer number 2. There we go. I don't generally use binders at all, never have. I just usually like to have the rub work as a binder when you do it in layers like this. Okay. So now, we got the peach. So I'm gonna do this little rack here with the peach. Smells like summer. I don't know how this is not gonna turn out good. All right. Okay. I think that's good. Cool. All right, got the John Henrys all ready to go. I'm just gonna place where I want these guys to go so it'll burn evenly. And I did mix in the chunk hickory wood. I'm using chunk hickory. I mix it in at the bottom, in the middle and everything, so I got plenty in there for plenty of smoke. I'm banking everything kind of over, and I'll probably put the ribs over here. That way these are pretty sugary rubs, so it'll prevent the bottoms from burning since they're gonna be so close. All right, I'm gonna leave these rebarbs out. Generally these go in because they work as dampers, controlling the airflow there. But I'm gonna leave them out until I put the ribs on to help it come up to temp faster. So now we'll go inside and we'll put the hooks on the ribs. We'll come back out and put them on. All right, cool. So pit barrel's coming up to temp. We're gonna put the hooks in. I like to put it down at the end of the thicker end, just because it gives it more muscle to hang on. And I try to go at least 2 bones down. So there's 1, there's 2. Let's get in right there. That'll be good. And these just smell and look amazing already. All right. Go right there. Cool. So we'll bring these out and we'll put them on. All right. Ready to do this. Let's get these in. If you want to come in here for a closer look, see how I'm going to do these. So they hang like an inch or so above the coals, and most of the time if you don't have a sugary rub on there, they're not going to burn from top to bottom. They'll look almost identical. But these are sugary rubs, so I do want to bank the charcoal to the offside so they don't burn up right away with that sugar. But that's how it looks. They're ready to go. Cherry, peach. We'll come back in probably 2 hours and just see how they're doing. Cool. All right, 2 hour mark on the dot. Gonna pull these out. They're looking good. Gonna give them a little spray. Let me pull these out so you can get a good look at it. Ugh. There. Just straight up water. Look at that coloring though. It's looking good. Not bad for 2 hours. And you can see the bottom, you know, just as equal looking as the top as far as charred. So let's get this guy back. Whoop. Back on there. Bring up Mr. Peach. Oh yeah, we'll come back in another hour, check it at the 3 hour mark. Okay, there she be. We'll come back in an hour. All right, 3 hours. Man, these are looking good. Let's check this out. Look at that. That's an amazing color or what? Probably one last spray down. Still, this one at least has quite a ways to go. Let's get them back on there. There we go. Let's see what little Mr. Peach looks like. That's just incredible looking. All right, we're back in another hour. What I'm gonna do though this time is I'm gonna take out this rebarb, which is gonna open up those damper holes there and raise the temp about 20-25 degrees approximately, help finish this off. All right. So 5 hours, 45 minutes. I think we're done. Let's take a little look. Oh, it's probing like butter. Going right in. Let's see that. Yeah, it's going in. Wow, just right in there, 186. All right, I'm gonna pull these off. This a bit down. So that's about right on time. I estimated 6 hours. All right, here's the cherry. Get a gander at that. And the peach. That nice bend. All right, it's raining. Let's get these suckers inside. I'm gonna put them in foil, let them rest for about 20 minutes, 15 minutes or so. We'll slice them up, check it out. All right, guys, let's do this. It's what we've been waiting for. Ooh, look at that. Oh man, that just smells amazing. Let me hold this up for you. See that? Look at that. Looks like it's glazed over, but it's not. All right, let's get this one opened up. Gonna flip these guys over, just make it easier to cut. Just slice it right down the middle. See, how does that look? Look at that smoke ring. That looks delicious. That's how it looks. All right, let's just cut one off. That'll be our tri-rib, right from the center of the rack. Okay, put the cherry there. Let's get in here with the peach. Look at that. Heck yeah. Look at that one. Look at that. That just looks, it's beautiful. That's what it is. All right, let's cut off a tri-rib. Center of the rack. Okay. That's what we've been waiting for, a moment of truth. Let's start with the cherry. Or actually, this is the peach. That is good. That is incredible is what it is. All right, man. Okay, here we go. This is the, this one's the cherry. Perfect bite. Doesn't pull off the bone. 2 thumbs up, both of those. So I want to thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Just to recap, 5.5 hours on the smoker, about approximately 275, 300 degrees, using Killer Hogs The Rub and using Heath Riles peach rub and cherry Anyway,
rub.
So enough yet. I'm gonna finish cutting these guys up. I'm gonna slam a bunch of these down, get them in here, and we'll catch you next time. Thank you.